Well, good morning, everybody. Um, I'm Janet, and we're doing a simple lesson that we've done many times. But as I've been studying this a little bit more, I'm learning to be more precise about how the movement is. And you have learned from Martha and Tom and other people what this word differentiation means. It is taking parts of the body, two parts or three, but let's keep things simple with two, and how one moves and the other one is still. So the lesson we're doing today is simply going to be, those of you who've seen it before, whoops, there. It's the lengthening of the arms. This arm is out and it lengthens like that and come back. But what I wanted to show you is really the principle behind this, and it's taken me a little bit of time to learn it, is that it is a separation of the shoulder blade, which is here, and the rib cage. So, and you're going to be doing a simple movement, and you're going to be exploring yourself to what, let's see, do it this way. What it is when you put your hand up in a push-up position, your elbow can slide forward and back like this and this. And what that does, because it's attached to the shoulder and the shoulder blade, it does this kind of thing. Yes. See, the shoulder blade comes away from the spine. If you look at the spine and watch the shoulder blade, there's more space between the shoulder blade and the spine. And we do that when we raise our arm, okay. So that is one part we're going to explore. But the other part that we're going to explore, which is kind of more is fun too, is that the shoulder blade can stay still as the ribs roll underneath it. So I'm holding the shoulder blade and ribs still and rolling the ribs underneath. I think you can see that. And then you can roll the ribs towards the front. This is like rolling onto your stomach, and this is rolling onto your back. So these two parts, the shoulder blade and the ribs, can move in opposite directions to each other. When we do this in our body, we give a little more distinction about the movement, the body parts. So let's say I'm moving my shoulder, my rib is quiet. I'm keeping the shoulder quiet and I'm moving my ribs. So when we combine the movement later on, I can move my shoulder to a certain point, then things kind of get tight, then I bring my ribs along. Okay, I can come back, bring my shoulder back, and then I can bring my ribs back. Or I can bring it, not separating, and they can just go as one piece. Okay, so as long as we know what we're doing, then we are in control of ourselves. So if I want to slide the arm forward, then roll, I can go one way. I can roll my rib back and then slide the arm. Then I'm in control. I can raise it up. When we breathe, we raise the ribs up, and the shoulder blade either moves or doesn't move. Okay, see, I can move the spine while the shoulder blade is still, or I can keep the ribs still and I can move the shoulder blade. So the clavicle is a separate bone.
Right.
See, the clavicle is a separate bone from the, here, this is the clavicle, here, 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 and then it stops there.
Yeah.
And then,
okay.
So the clavicle is attached to the sternum here in front, and then it's an S-shaped bone, and then it attaches to the shoulder blade.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
and then the shoulder blade floats.
Thank you very much.
Does that help?